Ever wondered what's the most bizarre meal you could possibly eat? In this life, food is more than mere sustenance. It's an expression of culture and occasionally a walk on the wild side. Across the globe, folks indulge in culinary traditions that might seem shocking or downright strange to some people. From dishes that dance on the edge of danger to those that simply defy conventional taste, there's a world of bizarre meals waiting to be discovered. These aren't your run-of-the-mill exotic foods. We're talking about delicacies that can send shivers down your spine or even land you in the hospital if not prepared with expert hands. But for those adventurous enough to take the plunge, these dishes offer an unmatched thrill, a taste of the extraordinary. So brace yourselves, gastronomes and thrill-seekers alike, as we embark on this culinary journey. Stay with us as we count down the top 5 most bizarre and dangerous foods from around the globe. Starting our countdown at number 5 is hakal, a traditional Icelandic dish made of fermented shark. A special kind of shark, the Greenland shark, is used in this dish, which is fermented for several weeks to several months, depending on the season. The process involves burying the shark underground, allowing it to ferment naturally. When it's ready, the shark is dug up, cut into strips, and hung to dry for several more months. The result? A distinctive, strong-smelling dish that's hard to forget. Hakal is known for its unique, almost overwhelming ammonia-rich smell and taste. While it may be an acquired taste for some, it's considered a delicacy in Iceland. It's often served during special occasions like the midwinter festival Þorrablót, where it's usually accompanied by a shot of local schnapps. With its pungent aroma and unforgettable flavor, hakal certainly leaves a lasting impression. Brave enough to try this? You might need a strong stomach for our next bizarre food. At number 4, we have fugu, the infamous poisonous pufferfish from Japan. When not prepared right, it can literally take your breath away. This fish is a delicacy in the land of the rising sun, but it's not for the faint-hearted. The fugu contains lethal amounts of tetrodotoxin, a poison that's up to 1,200 times more potent than cyanide. Preparing fugu is an art, a dangerous dance between the chef and the poison. It requires years of rigorous training and a special license to serve. The chefs meticulously remove the toxic parts, leaving behind only the safe, succulent flesh. Yet the slightest mistake can spell disaster. Eating fugu is like playing Russian roulette with your dinner. If not prepared correctly, it can cause paralysis and asphyxiation. Despite these risks, fugu remains a sought-after dish, a testament to the Japanese people's love for thrill and their trust in the skills of their chefs. Fugu, a meal that could be your last. Let's move on to our top 3. Bizarre food number 3 takes us to Sardinia with the casu marzu, also known as maggot cheese. Now, this isn't your typical cheese. Oh no, this is a cheese with a twist. The name casu marzu translates to rotten cheese, and it earns its name in a way that's as unique as it is startling. Here's how it's made. First, a wheel of pecorino cheese is left outside, open to the elements. This invites the cheese fly, scientifically known as Piophila casei, to lay its eggs in the cheese. The larvae from these eggs, the maggots, then get to work, consuming the cheese and excreting it back out. This process is what gives casu marzu its distinctive texture and flavor. The cheese is left to ferment in this way until the maggots have done their job. But here's the kicker. The cheese isn't considered ready until the maggots are alive and wriggling. Yes, you heard right. Casu marzu is traditionally consumed while the maggots are still squirming in the cheese. Now, you might be thinking, isn't this dangerous? And you wouldn't be wrong. Consuming live maggots can pose a risk of food poisoning, as the maggots can survive the stomach and burrow into your intestines. But despite this, casu marzu is considered a rare and sought-after delicacy in Sardinia. Its strong, pungent flavor is beloved by many, and it's often enjoyed on special occasions, paired with a strong red wine. The making and selling of casu marzu is highly regulated due to its potential health risks, and it's technically illegal. However, it continues to be made and enjoyed in the shadows, a testament to the lengths people will go to preserve their culinary traditions. So there you have it, the casu marzu, a cheese that's as much about the journey as it is the destination, a cheese that challenges our perceptions of what food can be. If you thought maggot cheese was strange, wait until you see what's next. At number 2, we bring you balut, a fertilized duck embryo popular in the Philippines. This isn't your average scrambled egg, folks. The balut is a culinary adventure that begins with a duck egg, incubated until the fetus inside reaches a certain stage of development. This is usually around 17 to 21 days, just when the embryo has developed feathers, beak, and claws. The egg is then boiled, much like a hard-boiled chicken egg, and prepared for consumption. Don't let its unusual nature deter you, though. Locals consider balut a street food delicacy, and it's often enjoyed with a sprinkling of salt, a splash of vinegar, or a generous dollop of chili, garlic, and vinegar sauce. Don't forget, eating balut is also a cultural experience, a peek into the dynamic and diverse culinary traditions of the Philippines. Can you guess what tops our list of the most bizarre foods? And finally, at number 1, we present kiviak, a traditional Greenlandic dish made of fermented birds. This dish is not for the faint of heart. Indeed, it's a culinary adventure that pushes the boundaries of what we might consider food. The process begins with small auks, a type of Arctic bird, that are caught and preserved whole, feathers and all. These birds are then packed, sometimes up to 500 of them, into the hollowed-out skin of a seal. The skin is sewn shut and sealed with seal fat, which repels flies and serves as a natural preservative. The package is then left under a pile of rocks to ferment for a period of 3 to 18 months. Yes, you heard right, up to a year and a half. Despite its strong smell and taste, kiviak is a cherished part of Greenlandic culture, a testament to the human spirit's resilience and adaptability. And there you have it, the top 5 most bizarre and dangerous foods from around the world. Would you dare to try any of them? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to learn more about world's most bizarre bites and other food-related content.